right. So Taurus, I could barely get my words out and this card popped out. So because it popped out behind the camera, I'm going to do one in front of the camera, but read this one to you. So this is for Taurus. Let's see what comes out here for you, Taurus. I don't even know if I finished my whole intro. But let's go ahead. Let's see what's going to come out here for you, Taurus. Let's just pick one. All right. At the bottom of the deck, you have Archangel Michael is with you now. So reassuring. It says, even though you can't see it, I am actively working on this situation. I am here helping you. So, I mean, I like this card because some of you are going through some very trialsome situation. And one thing about Archangel Michael, if you've read on any of the angels, okay, very tough warriors, and they work on your behalf. Of course, you acknowledge them and the universal divine by praying. So I do see that for a lot of you, there's something that's bothering you, okay. Or something can come up, right? So this is just, you're looking at this video, and if something comes up, then you can come back and get a reminder how you're being assisted, okay? So that's something that I'm seeing. I love that. Let me see what card fell out here for you, though. This was the first card that came out. It says, angels of healing are with you. A time of healing is about to bless your life. This is Archangel Raphael, Emerald Green Light, where it gives you strength. Now, healing can be for multiple reasons. Healing can be for your physical body. So for some of you, you may not be physically well, okay? You may be having anxiety over that, or even pains, okay, over something that's physically hurting you. But healing also talks about mental, emotional. Those are the two that really, really get you, right? So with this, I'm saying healing just overall talks about health, mental, spiritual, and emotional with that sword. Okay, so really, really good. Hello, Ashley. I was so happy I got a chance to see your name before it disappeared. Your next card here says, do not give up on love. That's, wow. I mean, a relationship you cherish can be healed. Here it is again. We're talking about healing here. It says, allow me to clear the way for forgiveness so that love can thrive again. One thing that I will say is that this could be a relationship that you are in, and it just feels like it's just over and done. I mean, it could very well be, right? Healing the relationship could be still being cordial towards each other if you have children. If there's business that you have to take care of, it does not mean that because you guys are no longer together that you have to be enemies. And for some of you, it is about a relationship that you want to make better. You could be separated from someone right now. This could be with a friend as well. It doesn't have to be just romantically. It could be with a romantic partner. It could be whoever. But we're saying that you have that here with this particular card. Don't give up, because something could happen from this, or something can come out of this for the better. Okay. So I really do like this energy here. So whatever this means for you, right? We're talking about do not give up on love. Maybe some of you have been single for a very long time and you're like, I just give up. I don't think it's ever going to happen for me. So you see how that one card kind of covers a array of things that some Tauruses may be experiencing at this time, right? So it gives you hope. And you have two angels that appeared in the beginning part of your reading saying that they are here for you, saying that they are going to help heal you, okay, and give you back your sense of peace and vitality, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and pull a few. If it looks like it's crooked, it's because the camera is slanted. I had to put it on a charger, so I apologize about that. Let's go ahead. We're going to pull a few cards here. Ooh. For Taurus. Let's see what's going to come out here for you, Taurus. I am so hungry when I tell you I am starving. Okay, I am starving. I'm doing this like I'm trying to do this 1 meal a day thing. I don't think it's gonna work. I don't think it's gonna work. Okay, because the sis like to eat, but we'll see. Okay, we will see. All right. This is for Taurus. At the bottom of the deck, you have Source. Infinite source, creation, eternal, heaven, and a higher perspective. Again, you guys had two angels that came out in the beginning of your reading. And their message for you was, even though you may not be able to see me, I am here for you. Okay? And I said that may have something to do with what you've already experienced. Some of you guys have been going through a lot of trials. And so not only do you have the angels, which are the helpers, we're all connected to the source. You actually have the source itself saying that, you know, it's here for you. Okay. One of the cards that came out, Taurus, is avoidance, closeness of mind, refusing to see reality, feeling threatened. Now, if I had to say what this means, I feel like some of you, it's an illusion of you feeling trapped. I feel like there's something that you guys, you know, may be more so avoiding because you have to put the hard work in, or some of you guys are avoiding to see the truth about someone or something. Well, yes. Well, if I really see it for what it is, that means I have to do something about it. And I feel like for a lot of you, that's what you're doing. It could be with your own health. Yeah, you may love to smoke cigarettes. You may love that, but you went to the doctor and they said X, Y, and Z. It may be something that you need to stop. Some of you are avoiding going to the doctor. All right. You could be in a relationship where you're like, I know for a fact that they're not good for me, but you're avoiding all the red flags. So I do feel like there's something that you guys have been not wanting to face, even about whether it's your physical health, your mental health, or your personal relationships. Okay. You have a card here of karma. Destined. This is about things that are inevitable, which is crazy, because when we get to this card, I want to see what comes out. This is your fate. Something that you're fated to experience. Some of you could be avoiding that fact that regardless of running, you will still hit this wheel of destiny. It is something that it's unavoidable. Okay. So I feel like the universe is telling you that you are avoiding something, but you have to be comfortable with change, because when it happens, you can't say, oh, I didn't know. Oh, I'm not ready. The universe is giving you plenty of opportunity to see that it's time for a change. Okay. With something. They want the best for you. You have a card here that talks about betrayal. Warning of betrayal, warning of something about a toxic relationship, something that's poisonous to your system. And this can also be like something that can be poisonous to your system. So just be careful about what you eat or drink. Okay. I feel like okay, right? Like that's there, but I really do feel like it has something to do with toxicity, that you are around someone who is toxic. It has web here. Someone could be watching you from the web. I can't wait to get to this card when we do the tarot, just to see what outside source, because I feel like this has something to do with communication. The way someone is communicating to you or something like that is what this looks like to me. Your last card is new beginnings, a fresh start, and a baby. I keep seeing a baby in your reading. I love this so much. I love the fact that it talks about the purity of who you are. I feel like that's a cleansing that you guys are going to be going through. But I really do, I see a new beginning, but I do feel like it's a baby energy here. I keep seeing that, and it's always coming out in your reading. I love it. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's get into your tarot. Let's see what's going to come out. We have a lot that we need to clarify, so let's see what's going to come out here with this clarification. This is for, oh wait, no. I'm not clarifying yet. I'm just pulling your cards first, and then I want to clarify. This is for Taurus. I knew I was missing something. I'm like, wait a minute, I need the tarot cards. Okay, that fell out. I'm not doing any reversals, but I see what it's telling me. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Justice card. We just talked about karma, right? We talked about, things that people who are going to be coming in your life and karma that you have already finished and closed out and balanced. But I feel like here with the Justice card, this is things becoming more balanced in your life. Your karma has been balanced. So I really do see that things are going to get so much better for you. You've done what you're supposed to do on this planet with fulfilling a lot of your karma from your past life. So this is really good. It came out twice, interesting enough. Your first card that came out is the Queen of Swords. This was in reverse. And anytime the Queen of Swords is in reverse, it is the inability to speak your mind, the inability to speak your truth, and not being able to keep boundaries. This is also to yourself, right? You maybe even now you are, having a hard time with, keeping boundaries for yourself, keeping your word. This is about, okay, like I said before, having routine and sticking to it. I'm going to be a better person, so I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. And for a lot of you, you've made those type of decisions and wanted to keep them, but you didn't. You didn't stand firm in your decision and changing. But here with the Queen of Swords in the upright, which is the way I always read it, now something is changing for you. And like I said before, you're being forced to change. The universe is trying to gain balance or to give you balance in your life in some way, shape, or form. So boundaries have to be made. Okay, they have to be put in place. That is including cutting people away and keeping people away that does not have your best interest. Okay? Next card here you have is the Two of Swords. We're going to get to that in a minute. Again, another card where it looks like someone is refusing to see something here. Someone is refusing to see something, okay? You have another card here of the Seven of Cups. And you have the last card here, which is the Empress. The Empress hitting the baby. Y'all see, I just picked them out of the deck. There's a baby coming. I love the fact that, like, I did this for Scorpio a whole year in advance. And so many people kept saying, oh, that's not true. That's not true. Full-blown baby, 2 months old. A lot of you are going to end up having a baby. You have no idea this is going to happen. Some of you don't even have a partner right now, okay? Now, of course, we're talking about those that are baby making age. We're not talking, that means it's not going to be for everybody, right? But I definitely see it here. And part of that baby energy, too, is talking about something that you guys are creating. It's not just about an actual baby, right? We're talking about new beginnings. The Empress card is about abundance and purification. So I do see there is going to be a fresh start. Babies are fresh. Something that you're about to create and it's about to be born. when it comes down to your business, which is going to be very prosperous with that Empress energy. Okay, so if it's not a baby makes me happy. I love babies. Okay, but that could be how you feel about something that you're going to be creating that's going to bring in a lot of money. Okay. Now, I love the fact that your ending is amazing because you did the work here with the Queen of Swords. You did the work. And right now, here with the Two of Swords, there's something unclear, something that you're uncertain about. And that could be a little scary. It could be a little scary when you don't know which way to go. If you don't know how things are going to be. If you know, it could be dealing with your health. It could be dealing with your money. It could be dealing with your love life in general. But it's something that you guys are just so uncertain about or that you cannot see. That is going to be completely cleared away for you. Okay. You also have the Seven of Cups because options are coming out. Again, you got the two of Swords and the Seven of Cups. That's confusion. When I tell you, you are needing clarity and it is strong in your energy. You're needing clarity in your life. But this is the reason why, again, you had two angels in the beginning of the reading and you had the universe, the source saying, I am here. There is going to be awakening. There's going to be a bigger picture or a clearer picture about what your purpose is in this life. I love it. So let's go ahead. Let's get the Queen of Swords here. Let's clarify this. Let's see what's going to come out here for Taurus. Sun, there's that clarity. You're really doing the work here. You really are. I'm going to get one more card. I didn't expect for it to be just that obvious. I mean, I really didn't, but you're doing the work and you're putting down burdens. Exactly. Look at this. Any confusion is going to be cleared up. Let me see. Anything that's hidden, you're going to find out about it because the sun reveals things. So if there's secrets, is there hidden motives or anything like that, you guys are going to find out about that. Okay. I'm also seeing here that you got the High Priestess and the Death card. This is about things that have ended, wondering if and trying to make a decision basically about if you should end certain things, if you should get rid of certain people. A lot of you are going to be in that place. And this is what I was saying before about decisions and options. I'm telling you, it's going to be, you guys are going to be really at this place of like, what should I do? What should I do? I don't know how to proceed. And it could, like I said before, it could have something to do with your money and love, you know, your health, whatever it is, because we saw health even in the beginning part of the reading. So for a lot of you, this is what this is really about. I see that you guys are going to get the direction and the clarity you need about proceeding in a direction in something that's bothering you. It's something that's bothering your soul. Okay. And there's change that's coming here with that Death card. I'm not going to put down too much, but I'm just going to put that down. Let's go ahead. Let's get this Two of Swords here. And I do see recovery if you guys are not feeling well. I do see a lot of doctor's appointments here with that Seven of Cups. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because the Four of Swords does talk about, to me, almost like a need to rest, especially when we're talking about healing. And again, it's not just about your physical body. We're also talking about your mental state. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Ten of Wands. So, yeah, I see back pain for some of you that you could be having as far as your physical body. There's some illnesses here that I'm seeing that some of you are experiencing right now, where you're not really sure if you can recover from it. I am seeing that, but I am seeing recovery. The Ten of Wands is also the burden of, you know, not seeing things moving in the direction that you want it to go, because you got the Four of Swords here, which is like a pause. Okay, it could be a pause with the fact that your money isn't. We're going to get to money in a minute. I always get money and love the last two cards, but this is just spirit advice. But you know, there could be a pause in something in your life, and that's the burden for you because nothing is moving. It's just so unclear, unknown. It just, that's what this feels like to me, and it's causing a lot of heaviness on you. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's get the Seven of Cups. If you are in a relationship, I'm just going to tell you, let's get to the relationship portion for a second. I usually do that here, but I'm just going to tell you. Yep, I figured, I knew it was going to come out because I felt it. If you're in a relationship, I don't see this working. If you're in a relationship, I feel like there's someone has been cheating, whether it's you or your person. There's people everywhere in this reading. I feel like someone is indulging in, extra marital affairs, secret love affairs on the side. If you are in a committed relationship, that's what I'm seeing. And part of that beginning part of the reading, when it says, what are you avoiding? It's like you had the high priestess that came out. There's nothing that anyone can get past you. You just refuse to admit it to yourself. You don't want to feel the hurt. You don't want to feel the heartbreak. And for a lot of you, you don't want to walk away. And I do see that there's going to be a conversation, or there has been conversations about how things need to change, but I'm not seeing it changing. Remember when this card said here about how relationships can be made better? If you can't make it better, then you will walk away. But it doesn't mean that you have to hate the person just because they're not in your life in that way anymore. But with your love life, I've been seeing the same thing. There is going to be drastic change for a lot of you when it comes down to your love life. If you are single, you have plenty of options. Your story is a little bit different because you have the Seven of Cups, which talks about options, but there's other things that you guys really need to focus on before love. You need to focus on your health. You need to focus on your money and your purpose and your mental state. There's a lot of anxiety in your reading. So yes, you will have the opportunity to, be with different people and to talk to different people. But truthfully, I feel like this is a period of pause. You need that pause. That's the reason why the Four of Swords is there. So you can recover from some things that have been that have been weighing on you here with the Ten of Wands. Let's go ahead. Let's get the Empress. This is going to be for Taurus. Okay. Sorry. Let's get the Empress for Taurus. Thank you. We have the Empress again. Oh my God. All right. You have the Five of Pentacles. Wow. You have the Devil. Six of Pentacles. Some of you, this will be some kind of child support from what this looks like to me, because you have the Empress that came out twice. Some of you are dealing with another Taurus. There could have been a child that was born out of wedlock. There could be a child that was, born and, the person is in a relationship with someone else. That could be you found out that your partner impregnated someone else, or maybe your person is pregnant by somebody else. I'm telling you, like, it is that type of toxicity. And we saw that earlier in the reading. And here it is even coming out with the Devil card. Okay, there could be some things that you may really, really find out about your person, even if it has nothing to do with children. I feel like it has something to do with overgiving, being taken advantage of monetarily. I do see that for some of you. Okay. Even sexually, some of you are taking advantage of other people or being taken advantage of, because there's this huge lack in your reading where you're giving of yourself, but you're not getting that back in return. And so I love the fact that at the beginning of the reading, again, two angels came out telling you that they are here for you and they are working on the situation in your behalf. Whatever it is that you guys are experiencing, change is coming. Money is going to get better for you. I'm going to talk about your finances. You got two empresses coming out at the end of your reading, hitting that fresh start and that new beginning card. So, from what I'm seeing, if you've had a loss of money, if your money has been, if you've lost your job, if it's been something like that, I definitely see your money is going to get better. You're going to be in an energy of abundance, feeling more comfortable with your finances. Okay. But yeah, I wanted to leave that with you. You are being helped no matter what you think. Okay, it's so much spiritual energy behind you right now here, Taurus. But this is what I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. And again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. And if you're interested in a personal reading, all of that is below. Taurus, I love you with all of my heart, and I will see you guys back here again later. Bye, guys.